Hello everyone, this is Darkbblue. In today's video, I'll introduce an interesting game, Remnant from the Ashes. Actually, I heard of this game the time it was first out, and that time I thought this was a Souls-like game, but in a shooter version. And players were not encouraged but forced to do co-op, because this game just threw tides of foes at you when you were still fighting the boss. And I always play alone, so I just ignore this game. After many years, this game comes into my sight again, and this time it's said to be totally different game, a looter game. But how on earth can a Souls-like game become a looter game? I was really curious, so I just tried it out, and it came out really fun. So what is this game actually, and why should you play it? Just keep watching. So yes, Remnant from the Ashes is a Souls-like game. The first time I entered this game, I could notice everything familiar, as I have played many Souls games and Souls-like games. You can just find everything you can expect from such a game. The only difference is, I was shooting mostly instead of using my sword to cut enemies into pieces, and this is really some refreshing experience. For those who think a gun could be overpowered in a Souls world, I really recommend trying this game. Maybe you will change your mind. And as I played on, I finally got to know why it's also a looter game. It is a looter game, but maybe a simplified version. A typical looter game like Diablo is usually full of gears with random effects, so that you can farm endlessly and the power of the enemy also grows endlessly. But in this game, all gear effects are fixed, and the way to get them is also fixed. But what can we farm then? Well, the map in this game is randomly generated. Each time it's generated, some, not all gears, are selected to be put into the world. So if a gear is in the world, you can get it through a fixed method, and its effect is just the same as anyone who has the same gear. But whether this gear is put into the world this time, this thing itself is random. So this is a simplified looter game. Your farming is not endless, and it's also easier to combine your gears. But it's still interesting. If you are a big fan of looter games, Remnant is definitely worth a try. And if you want to try some looter games before but don't have much time, then Remnant is the choice. And as for me, both are fine, so I just kept playing. And then I found even better things. The developers of this game really know they are developing a looter game, so they provide some extra modes aside from the main campaign, so that you can play these modes for more fun. Like a mode where you can regenerate a single map instead of the whole campaign, and there is also a boss rush mode. And guess what's even better? All the things including shooter Souls-like, simplified looter and extra modes all can be played in co-op. You can even make a co-op build, but I will leave this part for you to discover. So, do you know what Remnant from the Ashes actually is now? It's amazing to play a game that combines Souls-like and looter together. I like it anyway, and I think you should play it too. But everything I've talked so far is only the fun that everyone can enjoy, while some master players can have some special fun. So why should you play Remnant from the Ashes like a master player? Let's leave it to the next video. If you like my video and want to join me to enjoy the fun of playing games like a master player, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, see you around.